Welcome back to KCBJJ Homeschool here in the garage. Once again, Jackson's going to help me out. We're going to show kind of a nasty series up the scarf hold or keskatami if you prefer. I'm going to apologize in advance because it's no fun to have demonstrated on you, but Jackson's getting pretty tough and he's a good sport. So here we go. Weekly down. Awesome. I'm going to start off in just the basic side control to show the transition and how I move into this. We're here, and he has his hands in a good basic position. I'm winning the underhook battle and the cross face here, so everything's to my advantage. I'm gonna bring this hand over his shoulder here. I'm not yet gonna commit to bringing the hand under because first I wanna make sure I got his arm. And then when I have his arm, I shoot this through and I lay out. So I've got my hip on his hip over here. I'm cutting my pressure across on the diagonal. My hand shoots under his head and I'm out on my toes. But I'm keeping my underside knee low enough that he can't bring his leg under me here. I'm holding his elbow up so it's not an impediment, and now I slide through into my traditional side control. So I'm going to slide way forward here. It sort of pushes his shoulder up. It lets me get under his head, and I can hold on here. I'm going to back off my pressure a little bit just so I don't kill my son. But if I'm playing this live, I tend to keep my hip just a little bit closer, and I stay hunkered down here. That way I'm really impeding the airflow to that inside side of his chest, keeping him from being able to use the full capacity of his lungs over there. So we're here. First option, I slide back and I grab his wrist. When I go for the shoulder lock, I'm gonna kick my leg forward completely to get it out of the way here, and then I slide my calf over his wrist. You can continue to hold it in place. There's really no reason to let go. It limits his ability to slip out. Sometimes you get here, they wig out, shoot the arm out of the way, and then it's kind of a lost chance. So I'm gonna push it through here, hold it in place, and then drag that back, get the shoulder lock there, okay? Sometimes you're trying to guide that and he's real resistant, so I'm gonna push this across. When I push it across, I duck my head out of the way, slide it through, and then I put my ear over his tricep here. I go palm to palm grip, I make sure my elbow stays on the mat on that side, and now I corkscrew myself out as I lay flat. My pressure starts to compound, I push off my toes, look in the direction I wanna go, and basically verify that I didn't put him to sleep. So we're here. I went for the shoulder lock. Boom, he's resisting, his arm's going up. I go to the elbow, I push it through, trap it with my head, palm to palm grip, corkscrew out, go flat here, drive off the toes, and pressure in, right there. Good. Now, another thing that I really like to do, and it's pretty sneaky, guys will get here, they know you're trying to get to the arms, and in their counter, they're gonna try to roll you, so the first thing they set that with is grab palm to palm around your back, and they're usually pretty low at the bottom of the rib cage here. I'm gonna stay low, biased off as far as I can to this inside. If I put too much weight on him over here, he's gonna turn, roll me over. So I stay here. Now I bring this thumb under his elbow and I push the elbow out as I drive my wrist and my own elbow down. It pushes his elbow out just a little bit and it takes his shoulder out of alignment here. Boom, okay? I'm gonna slide forward with my hip and I'm gonna push now the thumb up, which will, in essence, get him in a kimura here. So I'm gonna drive, I'm gonna push, boom, heavy shoulder lock right there. Hard for him to escape once I start pushing because I've got his wrist trapped as well, so he can't fling his arm out very easy. But you've gotta push that elbow away in order to make the pressure work. If you just hold it here and try to go, it's not too bad. I push it out, there's no slack left. Boom, okay? Now the last thing that we're gonna put in this sequence is if I'm here and here, he's doing a good job of defending, I can't get to the elbow, and now he starts to try to escape. He gets up on his side and he draws his elbow down here. I'm almost done, okay? It's gonna be hard for me to get away, but that hand will sit just like that. So I keep the elbow at my hip, I grab his hand, and I turn it down for the wrist lock. Boom. Slide my hip forward into it, pull his hand down, and hide that space here with my own elbow. I'm pulling his fingers back down towards his arm, pushing forward with my hips. So we were here and here. I was trying. First my primary attack's here, the arm triangle. He's wrapped his arm around. I went for this kind of like shoulder lock here. Wasn't able to get it and he starts to get on his side. When he gets on his side, I keep holding on to him tight here. The hand is here. I grab it. I drive my hip into it and I tuck his fingers down. Boom, right there. Good tight wrist lock. Guys, you know they've already suffered the pressure. They found that little gap, start to try to escape, and then they get caught in that. You just get to see that look of disappointment in their face. Y'all get them in?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for letting me demo on you again. Once again, watch that stuff, see if you have any issues putting it into action or any concerns with it. If you're having issues of your own in other positions, as always, feel free to message me, and we'll try to address them here in our little video series. All good?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again for watching. See you guys soon.